Hi, I'm Larry Johnson. I am a professor at Texas A&M University, and today we're going to talk about the endocrine system. We're going to talk about features and functions of the thyroid and of the adrenal gland.
So one of the organs that the pituitary affects is the thyroid. And here we see the thyroid. The thyroid has follicles. So these are follicles, and they're composed of follicular cells and a colloid. And the colloid is actually produced by the follicular cells. It's the extracellular storage of precursors to thyroid hormone. So these are the follicular cells in through there. We can see the rich vasculature as well. So you can see blood vessels in through there, and you can see the follicular cells that are in each of these follicles. And there's colloid inside there, and what happens is the follicular cells secrete the colloid, and it stores it in here as a proteinaceous substance, and then it's phagocytized and broken down to produce thyroid hormone. And we can see the capillaries in through there, the colloid, and the follicular cells, and in between there we can see a parafollicular cell. But so you have from the brain, from the hypothalamus coming down to the through the portal system that goes to the pars digitalis. Pars digitalis produce thyroid stimulating hormone that stimulates the thyroid to produce thyroid hormone that affects the target tissue for metabolism and what all. So we see the parafollicular cells, and they produce calcitonin. And here we can see the parafollicular cells, the ones that are in between the follicles, and they produce calcitonin. Calcitonin is involved in preventing absorption of bone. So what it does, it interacts with the osteoclast. The osteoclast is what breaks down bone, and it removes the ruffled border that allows it to have an environment that can break down bone. Calcitonin reduces blood calcium by preventing the osteoclast from eating up the bone. There's also an adrenal, and we see adrenal, another one of those organs. There are different layers, glomerulosa, fasciculata, reticularis, and the medulla. So this is the cortex and the medulla. As you see, the adrenal is sitting right on above the kidney. And so we can see these different layers. And again, we can see there glomerulosa, fasciculata. You see the kind of vesicles, the reticularis, and the medulla. So we have the capsule on the outside, and then the different layers for the cortex, and then the medulla. Now these different layers produce different things. Mineralocorticoids are in the glomerulosa. Glucocorticoids are located in the fasciculata. Adrenals, the androgens are produced in the reticularis, and then you have epinephrine produced in the medulla. So we've got the cortex, medulla, capsule, and things are draining toward a central vein. So blood comes in through here, percolates through there, and then out through the central vein. Medulla, cortex, and here's the vein that's taking the fluid out. So if this is a capsule here, blood percolates down through there. These are fenestrated capillaries, and then these are the cells, the cords of cells, are the fasciculata, reticularis, glomerulosa, and so the fluid percolates down through there. These are chromaffin cells located in the medulla. See the chromaffin cells and through there, blood comes on down and goes out the central vein. Here we see some smooth muscle, endothelial cells, connective tissue cells. So these are the different. This is the medulla, where you have the maxillary vein draining the fluid from them, but the blood came in through here, percolate down through there, ultimately goes all the way.
We want to thank the original sources of images, drawings, figures that might have been used during these presentations. Thank you. This is the end of the endocrine system, that is the features and functions of the thyroid and the adrenal gland.